Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss model paper of Essay 1, Paper 2. In section 1, we will be having 7 questions. Every question carry 1 mark. So 7 into 1 equals to 7 marks. Okay, let's look at the first question. Evaluate 2 sin 30 plus cos 45 whole divided by sin 45. 2 as it is, sin 30 value 1 by 2 plus cos 45 1 by root 2 whole divided by sin 45 1 by root 2. 2 will get cancelled, then we remains with 1 plus 1 by root 2 whole divided by 1 by root 2. This one can be written as 1 by 1, so we can do cross multiplication. 1 into root 2 plus 1 ones are 1 divided by 1 into 2 root 2 whole divided by 1 by root 2 as it is. So numerator write it total as it is, root 2 plus 1 divided by root 2 into reciprocate the denominator. 1 by root 2 reciprocal is root 2 by 1. So here root 2 will get cancelled, then the remaining part is our answer. Root 2 plus 1 divided by 1. In the denominator 1 doesn't have any value, so we can remove that 1. So our final answer will be under root 2 plus 1. Question number 2. Vamshi said that any two rectangles are similar. Do you agree with his statement? Justify your answer. So any two rectangles. So let us take two rectangles now. One rectangle with length 4 centimeter or 4 unit and breadth 2 units. And one more rectangle, length 3 units and breadth 1 unit. Okay. I took two rectangles. Now, to check the similarity of any figure except triangles, you need to check two conditions compulsory. Condition number 1, corresponding angles should be equal. Condition number 2, corresponding sides ratio should be equal. If these two conditions are satisfied, then only we can say that those two figures are similar to each other. In case of triangles, out of these two conditions, one is enough. First, let us check the corresponding angles. In rectangle, we know very well that every angle is 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees, here also 90 degrees. This is 90, this is also 90. This is 90, this is also 90. This one is 90, this one is 90. All the corresponding angles are equal. Next, corresponding sides ratio should be equal. So for that, left by left, 2 by 1. Base by base, 4 by 3. Right by right, 2 by 1. Top by top, 4 by 3. Here we can clearly say that 2 by 1 is not at all equal to 4 by 3. So no need to compare remaining them. So here corresponding sides ratio is not equal. Even though it is satisfying the first condition, that is corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal, but corresponding sides ratio is not equal. So we cannot say that all the rectangles are similar to each other. Question number 3. Find the value of x if the mean of 2, x, 1, 3, 8, 10 is x minus 1. So mean will be represented with x bar. So mean equals to sum of observations by number of observations. So that is equals to sum of observations. Let us add all the observations which we gave. 2 plus x plus 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus 10 whole divided by total. How many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. And in the question itself he said that mean is x minus 1, right? So under x bar write x minus 1. Let us simplify this now. Left side part x minus 1 I am writing as it is, x minus 1 equals to 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 8 14, 14 plus 10 24 plus x divided by 6. Take this denominator 6 to the left side. Here it is in division. So if you take another side, it becomes multiplication. 6 into x minus 1 equals to 24 plus x. 6 into x, 6x minus 6 into 1, 6 equals to 24 plus x. Taking variables one side and numbers one side. 6x as it is. I am bringing x to the left side, so it becomes minus x. 24 as it is, minus 6 I am bringing to the right side, so it will become plus 6. 6x minus x, 5x equals to 24 plus 6, 30. Take 5 also to the right side. So x equals to 30 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5 6 are. So x equals to 6. Question number 4. If sine theta equals to x, then express tan theta in terms of x. Here x is nothing but sine theta, right? So simply he is saying that express tan theta in terms of sine theta. So after in terms, I repeat, after in terms, which trigonometric ratio will be there, that you take it as x. So here is speaking about sine theta, right? So sine theta we will take it as x. Already of course he only gave in the question itself, but sometimes he won't give it in the question. Simply he will give it like express tan theta in terms of sine theta, express cot theta in terms of cosec theta, like that only. So always remember after the in terms word which trigonometric ratio will be there, that you make it to equal to x. So now this sine theta equals to x, that x also can be written as x by 1. Now take a right angle triangle, keep 1 as theta. Sine equals to x by 1, right? Sine theta is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. So for this theta, opposite is x and hypotenuse is 1. Now by using the Pythagoras theorem, we need to find out the third side. Always no need to worry about this third side. Just simply under root hypotenuse square minus another side square. 1 square minus x square. So now he is asking to find out the tan theta, right? So tan theta equals to, tan theta is nothing but opposite by adjacent. So for theta, opposite is x divided by adjacent is under root 1 square is 1 minus x square. So he is asking just to represent in terms of x only. So that's why always already my answer is in terms of x only. So no need to worry anything. But in case if I ask express tan theta in terms of sine theta, then here wherever you have x, in the place of x you need to substitute sine theta. So our final answer will become tan theta equals to sine theta by under root 1 minus sin square theta. Next, find the mode of the values. So first let us find out the values of it. Log 1 base 0, whatever it is a base, log 1 value is 0 only. Log 81 base 3. 3, which power is 81? It's obviously 4. Log 5 base 5, both the numbers are same, means answer will be 1. Log x square base x, 2 will come to the front side, so 2. 0, 4, 1, 2 are the observations which are given in the question. Then he is asking us to find out the mode from this. Here no number is repeating more than remaining all the numbers. So we can conclude that here is no mode at all. Next, we have a triangle LMN. And PQ and MN are parallel to each other. LP is given as 3 units, LQ is 5 units, QN is 10 units. Then he is asking us to find out the LM value. So by basic proportionality theorem, upper one by lower one, that is LQ by QN equals to upper one by lower one, that is LP divided by PM. Okay, LQ is given as 5 units by QN is 10. That should be equals to LP is 3 divided by PM is not given. So I am writing as it is PM only. If we do the cross multiplication of it, 5 into PM, 5 PM is equals to 10 into 3, 30. 5 ones are 5 6 are. So we will get PM equals to 6 units. That 6 I am writing here. Now in the question is asking to find out total LM value, right? So LM means total this left side part. 3 plus 6. LM equals to 3 plus 6, that is total 9 units. Question number 7. Find the median of 343, 1000, 1, 125, 27, 64, 8 and 0. So, to find out the median, first of all, we need to write all the given observations in either ascending order or descending order. So, let us keep it in ascending order first. 0, this is completed. Then 1, then completed. Then 8, completed. Then 27 completed, then 64 completed, then 125 completed, then 343 completed, then 1000 completed. Okay, these are the given observations after keeping in ascending order. So now here one you remove, here one you remove, here one you remove, here one, here one, here one. So these two numbers are in the middle now. If two numbers are there in the middle means we will do the average of it. 27 plus 64 whole divided by 2. 91 divided by 2, that is 45.5. So the median of the given observations is 45.5. By this, total section 1 completed. Now coming to section 2. In section 2, total 6 questions will be there. All are compulsory. Every question carries 2 marks. So 6 into 2 equals to 12 marks. Coming to the question. Draw any 4 different pairs of similar figures. Squares are always similar to each other. So any 2 squares you can draw. Finished. Next. 2 circles are always similar to each other. So 2 circles you can draw. Finish. Like this you try more. Here if anyone's question is related to similar figures means you can draw any congruent figure. There is no problem at all. Because every congruent figure is a similar figure only. Next. Question number 9. Find the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle whose other sides are sine theta and cos theta. So first let us draw a right angle triangle. One we are taking as theta. Whose sides are sine theta, cos theta. One side I am taking as sine theta and another side I am taking as cos theta. Then he is asking us to find out the hypotenuse value. This value we need to find out. So we will use the Pythagoras theorem. What Pythagoras theorem says? Hypotenuse square equals to height square plus base square. So height is given as sine theta, right? So sine theta square plus base is given as cos theta. So cos theta square. Sine theta square, that is nothing but sine square theta. Cos theta square, that is cos square theta. We have this identity. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So hypotenuse square is 1. Then what will be the hypotenuse value? It is also 1. Of course it will be plus or minus 1. But sides won't be in negative terms. So that's why we will go with only positive one. So hypotenuse is 1 unit. Next. If 12 is replaced by 21 in the given observations, 37, 20, 18, 40, 35, 12, 39, will the median change? First of all, let us write all the given observations in order. First 12, then 18, then 20, 35, 37, 39, 40. Okay, I wrote all observations in order. So first let us find out the median without doing any changes. Here one number, one number, one number, one number, one number, one number. So 35 is in the middle. So median is 35. Now next what is saying then? If 12 is replaced by 21. So now number 12 only not there at all. So we need to replace that with 21. Now again let us write those in order. So first what will be completed then? 18 will come. Then after 20. Then after 21. Then 35, 37, 39, 40. 12 I replace with 21 now. So okay, now what will be the median again? First number, last number, second, second last, third, third last. So the median again is 35 only. So if 12 is replaced by 21, then also the median is not changing. Next, question number 11. Triangle SIM is similar to triangle POL. So let us draw two triangles. This is SIM and one more triangle is POL. Observe this clearly always. If you keep the similar figure, symbol means it is compulsory to follow the same pattern. Here S I started, here P only should be started. I'm going in this way, so here also I need to go in that way only. Then only you will get the answer correctly, everything will be correctly. Otherwise you will get wrong everything then. So now here some measurements are given. Let us write out the measurements. SI is x units, SM is 2x units, PO is x minus 1 units and PL is 3x units. Okay, now in the question itself we clearly mentioned that these two figures are similar figures, right? So we can apply the similar triangle concept, that is left one by left one, x by x minus 1 equals to right side 1 by right side 1, that is 2x by 3x. In case if base is there means we will write that base by base also. Okay, now to find out this x value we will do cross multiplication. X into 3x equals to 2x into x minus 1. X into 3x, 3x square, 2x into x, 2x square, minus 2x into 1, 2x. Taking 2x square to the left side, so we will get 3x square minus 2x square equals to minus 2x. 3x square minus 2x square, 1x square minus 2x. Here right side we have 1x, so for the left side 1x power will get cancelled. Sorry, equal to minus right here. Then we will get x is equals to minus 2. Next question. A man walks 200 meters towards east. So first this is some point. From this point a man walks towards east side 200 meters. And then 150 meters towards north. Now this side he is going. How much? 150 meters. How far is he from his starting point? Now at finally he is here and the starting point is here, right? So he is asking to find out this distance. It's very easy. We need to use the Pythagoras theorem. So hypotenuse square equals to base square 200 square plus height square 150 square. That is equals to 200 square how much? 2 2s are 4. 2 zeros square is there, so 4 zeros. 1 2 3 4 plus 150 square. 15 square is 250. For I'm confusing. 15 square is 225. For 1 0 square is there, so 2 zeros it will become. Now the total answer will be 625,000. Here hypotenuse square is 625,000. Then what will be the hypotenuse? 625 is which number square? 25 square. For 2 zeros, right? 1 0. So hypotenuse is 250 meters. It means he is 250 meters away from the starting point. Next. If cos theta equals to x and cosec theta equals to y, then express the relationship between x and y in the form of an equation. So here he said that cos theta x and cosec theta y, right? So related to cos we have one identity, right? What is that? Cos square theta plus sin square theta equals to 1, or else sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Here cos square theta I am writing as it is plus sine and cosec are both reciprocals. So sin square theta can be written as 1 by cosec square theta. Now cos theta value he gave it as x. So then cos square theta will become x square. plus 1 as it is by cosec theta is given as y, then cosec square theta will become y square equals to 1. So this is the relation between x and y in the form of an equation, x square plus 1 by y square equals to 1. So by this total section 2 completed, then coming to the section 3. In section 3, every question carries 4 marks, a total 4 questions will be there. But for every question, internal choice will be there. Draw a suitable ogive curve to the following data and state the number of students who scored less than 65 marks. So here graph paper is not available with me right now, so I am not going to draw the graph. Just I will explain how to draw or how to take the points to draw the graph. Draw a suitable ogive curve to the following data and state the number of students who scored less than 65 marks. Who scored less than 65 marks? For that, we need to find out compulsory less than ogive curve only. Less than ogive curve. So for less than ogive curve, what we will take? On x-axis, we will take the upper boundary, and on y-axis, we will take LCF. So I repeat, for less than ogive curve, on x-axis, we will take the upper boundary, and on y-axis, we will take LCF. So upper boundary is not a problem because this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, those are upper boundaries. So upper boundaries is not a big thing. But what about LCF then? So let us find out the LCF first. Frequency is given in the question itself. 1, 8, 11, 18. 1, 8, 11, 18. 23, 12. 5, 2. These are the frequencies they give in the question, right? Write the first number as it is. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 11, 20. 20 plus 18, 38. 38 plus 23. Keep on adding one by one like this. 61. 61 plus 12. 73. 73 plus 5, 78. 78 plus 2, 80. That's it. This is LCF. Okay, so now I said clearly on x-axis we want upper boundary and y-axis LCF we want, right? So first let us check once. For the first class interval, upper boundary is 10, right? And first LCF is 1. So 10 comma 1 is the first point. Next, for the second class interval, the upper boundary is 20 and second LCF is 9. So 20 comma 9 is the second point. Like this, one upper boundary and one LCF. One upper boundary, one LCF. If you do means you will get the less than ogive curve. Coming to the next. Draw an equilateral triangle with side 7 cm. Then construct a triangle similar to it whose sides are 3 by 5 of the corresponding sides of the first triangle. So this is also just I am explaining the rough only. First of all, triangle with 7 cm. Draw one base with 7 cm. Take the compass from this point. Draw one arc which is 7 cm. Again from here also draw one more arc which cuts the previous arc which is 7 cm. From here join this. From here join this. So we will get a triangle whose all the sides are 7 cm. Nothing but equilateral triangle. Next, 3 by 5. First, from one of the end, draw one ray. So if I am taking the triangle as ABC, this ray I am keeping as AX. Okay. Now 3 by 5 is there, right? The bigger number is 5 in 3 by 5. I repeat, in 3 by 5 the bigger number is 5, right? So 5 arcs you need to draw on the ray. How much measurement you will take, it's up to you. With the compass only. 5 arcs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 5 are completed, right? Now the denominator in 3 by 5, the denominator is 5, right? So fifth arc you need to join to the end of the triangle with the help of scale. Numerator is 3, right? Third arc you need to join onto the triangle exactly parallel to the previous line. From here again you need to draw one line which should be exactly parallel to this one. That's it. This is the similar triangle 3 by 5 of the previous construction. If sin theta plus cos theta equals to p, then prove that sec theta plus cosec theta equals to 2p divided by p square minus 1. So if you observe this question clearly, like this only in our chapter also, last exercise, last question is there, like this only. But the only difference in that question and this question is identity. If we observe the textbook question, we will be having question like this: cosec theta plus cot theta equals to p. Related to cosec and cot, we have one identity, that is cosec square theta minus cot square theta. This cosec square theta minus cot square theta is in the form of a square minus b square, so we solved in that way. But coming to this question, here we have the identity sin theta plus cos theta. Sin theta plus cos theta equals to p. Related to sin and cos, we have identity sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. This a square plus b square formula. So previous case a square minus b square formula, so we wrote it immediately as a plus b into a minus b and we solved it further. But in this case a square plus b square, again if you wrote the a square plus b square formula, it will become a more messy thing. So that's why we will do from the last, that is this one. We will take the right side part 2p divided by p square minus 1 and we will substitute the given one in the place of p. Here p value is given as sin theta plus cos theta, right? So 2 into, in the place of p, sin theta plus cos theta whole divided by p square sin theta plus cos theta whole square minus 1 as it is. Now 2 into sin theta, 2 sin theta plus 2 into cos theta, 2 cos theta whole divided by sin theta plus cos theta whole square. It is in the form of a plus b whole square. So if we expand it, sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta minus 1 as it is. I cannot do anything to the numerator, so I am writing as it is. 2 sin theta plus 2 cos theta whole divided by sin square theta plus cos square theta 1 plus 2 sin theta cos theta minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 will cancel. So we remains with 2 sin theta plus 2 cos theta whole divided by 2 sin theta cos theta. Now let us separate it. 2 sin theta divided by 2 sin theta cos theta plus 2 cos theta divided by 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 cancel, sin theta cancel, 2 cancel, cos theta cancel. Then we are remains with 1 by cos theta plus 1 by sin theta. 1 by cos theta secant theta plus 1 by sin theta cosec theta. This is what we require. Secant theta plus cosec theta. Next, in the 15th one, or choice question will be there at the choice question. Show that the area of an equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 a square units. So first, let us draw one neat, cute, sweet equilateral triangle. For this equilateral triangle, I am taking the side as a units, because already we know in equilateral triangle every side is equal, so that's why all three are a's only. Next, from one of the vertex, I am drawing one perpendicular line. The speciality of equilateral triangle is median as well as height, both are same point. So this point only will become median and this will become height. Altitude and median both are same for equilateral triangle. Okay, now this total is a, right? And I kept one point in the middle exactly. So this left side part will become a by 2 and this right side part will become a by 2. Correct? Now, let us take the half of the triangle, that is the right side part. I will get one cute, sweet, neat, naughty right angle triangle. Come on, we got it. This base is a by 2 and this is a. Now by using the Pythagoras theorem, we need to find out the height of the figure. So height I don't know. hypotenuse square equals to height square plus base square. A square as it is equals to height square plus this square is applicable to the numerator as well as denominator. A square by 2 square is 4. We want height, right? So take a square by 4 to the left side. A square as it is plus a square by 4 will become minus a square by 4 equals to h square. 4 into a square, 4a square minus a square divided by 4 equals to h square. 4a square minus a square, 3a square by 4 equals to h square. This is h square. By what I want? Only h value, right? So h is equals to under root 3a square by 4. Here also h we will get plus or minus, but minus won't be there for a side or altitude or anything. So that's why I'm removing completely the negative one. Now this under root is applicable for everything inside of it. So let us separate it. Root 3 into root a square by root 4. Root 3 we cannot simplify, so as it is into square square cancel, so a by root 4 is 2. So height of the equilateral triangle we got it as root 3a by 2. Now let us come to the area of equilateral triangle. So area of a triangle is half into base into height, that is equals to half into coming to the base. This total is the base of the triangle, that is a units, into height just now only we got as root 3a by 2. Root 3a by 2. Now observe the numerical part. Root 3 as it is. A into a square by 2 into 2, 4. So the area of an equilateral triangle is root 3a square by 4 or else root 3 by 4 a square. Coming to the question number 16. Find the mode. The class intervals are given as 1 to 20, 21 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 to 80, 81 to 100 and 101 to 120. And frequencies are given as 4, 7, 13, 18, 9, 1. What is the need of reading this also? You may get the doubt. Why? Because I am just trying to get your attention for this class interval. Whatever the questions we were doing or we did in the textbook, those will be having like this. 1 to 20, then again 20 to 30, again then 30 to 40. Oh, sorry. 1 to 20, 20 to 40, then 40 to 60, 60 to 80 and so on. It means this 20 will be repeated here also. This 40 will be repeated here also. This 60 will be repeated here also. This 80 will be repeated in the next class interval again, if it is there. Right. But in this case, 20 is not repeating again. Directly they started from 21. 40 is not repeating again. They started directly from 41. 60 is not repeating. They started from 61. 80 is not repeating. They started from 81. 100 is not repeating. They started from 101. So, whatever the questions we were having in the textbook, those are all called as exclusive data. But coming to this question, this is inclusive data. It is called as inclusive data. INCLUSIVE. This inclusive data again we need to convert to exclusive. Thereafter we need to solve the process. So for that what we need to do is, for every class interval, for the lower boundary you need to subtract 0.5. For the upper boundary you need to add 0.5. So first column is class interval and the second column is frequency. Class interval is 1 to 20, right? So adding and subtracting 0.5. So it will become 0.5 to 20.5, then 20.5 to 40.5, then 40.5 to 60.5, then 60.5 to 80.5, then 80.5 to 100.5, then 100.5 to 120.5. That's it. Adding and subtracting 0.5s. Adding 0.5 to the upper boundary and subtracting 0.5 from the lower boundary. Then frequencies, there won't be any change, so write it as it is. 4, 7, 13, 18. 4, 7, 13, 18. 4, 7, 13, 9, 1. 9 and 1. So now writing the mode formula. What is the mode formula? L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. For this, if you want, keep bracket, no problem. Now, what is this L, F0, F, all those things we will check from this table now. In the frequencies, the biggest number is 18, right? So that is F1. Previous one is F0 and after that is F2. That's it. In this F1 only, take that row. In the class interval, the lower number will become lower boundary. Okay, let us substitute first of all. L is 60.5. 60.5 plus F1 is 18 minus F0 is 13 divided by 2 into F1 18 minus F0 13 minus F2 is 9 into H, class interval size. Any class interval you take, for example, if I am taking this one 20.5 to 0.5, how much? 20. So write that 20 here. Now let us simplify this further. 60.5 plus 18 minus 13, 5 divided by 2 into 18, 36 minus 13 minus 9 into 20 as it is. 60.5 plus 5 divided by 36 minus 13, 23. 23 minus 9, 14 into 20 as it is. So we will get 60.5 plus 5 into 20, 100 divided by 14. This 60.5 also can be written as 605 by 10 plus 100 by 14. If you do this cross multiplication, you will get the final answer. Next, in this only 16th question or question this is. That is, find the mean of the group data. Whenever in the question he mentioned by particular method, for example direct method or else assume mean method or step deviation method, compulsory you need to follow with that method only. In case in the question if he did not mention anything like that, whichever you feel easy or whichever you learn perfectly, that only you can go with. So in this particular question he didn't mention anything, I mean like direct method or a step deviation method or else assuming method. So that's why I'm going with a direct method only, because always the direct method is very easy for every one of us. Be less calculation, less time, so everything. So that is the reason. Now writing the first one, class interval, I mean first column, then the second column will be frequency, third column will be xi, nothing but class interval, fourth column will be fi xi. So if I am writing this as fi, first let us write the class intervals 0 to 10 starting onwards. Then last is 50 to 60. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. Then what is F5? 5, 8, 12, 23, 9, 3. 9, 3. Now coming to the XI, that is class marks. These two numbers average. 0 plus 10 by 2. 0 plus 10 is 10, 10 by 2, that 5 you need to write it here. Then again 10, 20 average. 10 plus 20 by 2, 10 plus 20, 30 by 2, that is 15. So here 15. And no need to find out class mark for every class interval like this. After doing 2, you get one logic. 5 and 15, the gap is 10, right? So keep on adding 10, 10. 15 plus 10, 25, 25 plus 10, 35, 35 plus 10, 45, 45 plus 10, 55. So we got all the xi values. Now our duty is finding fi xi values. So simply fi is nothing but second column, xi is nothing but third column. So second column and third column both if you multiply, we will get the fourth column, that is fi xi. So let us do it. 5 5s are 25, 15 into 8, 120, then 25 12s are, that is 300, 35 into 23, 805, 45 9s are 405, 55 3s are. 165. So this is total about Fy xi. Now let us write the formula first. Then still if anything is required after writing the formula, we will do it. I already said I am going to solve by direct method, right? So x bar equals to, the formula for direct method is sigma Fy xi divided by sigma Fi. Sigma is nothing but summation. Total Fy xi we need to add, as total Fi also we need to add. So let us check that addition then. This is Fy xi, right? So let us add all these total numbers. 25 plus 20 plus 300 plus 805 plus 405 plus 165, that is 1720. Then same way adding total Fy, this column, 5 plus 8 plus 12 plus 23 plus 9 3 plus, so 60. This is total 60. Now the formula is sigma Fy xi divided by sigma Fy, right? So sigma Fy xi is 1720. 1720 divided by sigma Fy is 6060. Here 0 0 will get cancelled. 2 3s are 2 8s are 16, 2 6 are 12, 86. So 86 divided by 3. If we do division of this number, then also we will get some decimal point. 86 divided by 3 is 28.6. So the mean of the given data is 28.6. Last question, that is, if cosec theta equals to 13 by 12, then find the value of 5 tan square theta minus 13 sin square theta whole divided by 26 cos square theta plus 15 secant square theta. First let us draw the triangle. I am taking this as theta. So here the cosec theta is 13 by 12, right? So cosec theta is hypotenuse by opposite. So this is 13 and this is 12. Now by using the Pythagoras theorem, you need to find out the third set, that is 5. Now let us apply in the formula then. 5 into, here tan square is there, tan is opposite by adjacent. So opposite is 12, adjacent is 5. 12 by 5 square minus 13 into sine square, opposite by hypotenuse, 12 by 13 square divided by 26 into cos square, adjacent by hypotenuse, 5 by 13 whole square plus 15 into secant square, cos reciprocal is secant, right? So simply 13 by 5 whole square. Let us simplify this first. 5 into 12 by 15 whole square is 12 into 12 by 5 into 5 minus 13 into 12 by 13 whole square, 12 into 12 by 13 into 13 whole divided by 26 into 5 by 13 whole square, 5 into 5 by 13 into 13 plus 15 into 13 by 5 whole square, 13 into 13 by 5 into 5. Let us check for any simplification or cancellation. 5 will get cancelled, 13 cancel, 13 ones are 13 twos are, 5 ones are 5 threes are. That's it. So now remaining is 12 into 12, 144 by 5 minus 12 into 12, 144 by 13 whole divided by 5 5s are 25, 25 2s are 50 by 13 plus 13 13s are 169, 169 3s are 507 divided by 5. Here again denominators are different, so we will do cross multiplication. 144 into 13, 1872 minus 5 into 144, 720 divided by 5 13s are 65 whole divided by 50 into 5 250 plus 13 into 507 6591 divided by 13 5s are 65. Here 65 will get cancelled, then we remains with 1872 minus 720 divided by 250 plus 6591. 1872 minus 720 is 1152 divided by 250 plus 6591 is 6841. So this is our final answer. Next, in the last 17th question, choice question. This is simplify under root 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus sine theta. So, whenever you will be having under root and numerator and denominator, this is the same process, just follow it. 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus sine theta. You need to multiply and divide with the opposite symbol. In the denominator, we have plus symbol, right? So, we need to go with minus symbol. 1 minus sine theta by 1 minus sine theta. Always check the denominator only. In the denominator, if plus is there, means we need to solve with minus. If minus is there, means we need to go with plus. Now, observe the numerator clearly. 1 minus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta. 1 minus sine theta whole square by denominator 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, right? So a square minus b square, that is 1 square 1 square minus sine square theta. Numerator as it is I am writing, that is 1 minus sine theta whole square by 1 square is 1 minus sine square theta cos square theta. In the numerator we have square, in the denominator we have square, so that can be written as 1 minus sine theta divided by cos theta whole square, under root as it is. Under root square cancel. So we remains with 1 minus sine theta divided by cos theta. Let us separate it. 1 by cos theta minus sine theta by cos theta. 1 by cos theta secant theta minus sine theta by cos theta tan theta. So this is the answer.